Hi, I'm Cass,
And I am Lee.
and today we are doing another baking video. We are doing chocolate lava cakes.
It's our first time trying this, so don't judge us too harshly.
This is my second time trying this, just dragging her along for the ride this time.
Yes.
The first time I made them, it was a couple years ago, I think, but they worked pretty well. So what we are going to start doing is we have to melt our
Chocolate chips.
chopped chocolate.
Yeah, we didn't have chopped chocolate. We improvising a bit this year.
And then half cup of butter. So, granted, I used chocolate chips last time too, because it's technically chopped chocolate.
I mean, yeah, but it's not the good stuff, the premium stuff.
Like, Giraldi.
Yeah.
Giraldi.
I know my dad used to have some. Oh, and this is our recipe right here. We're taking it from Preppy Kitchen.
Yes. So, I shall cut up the butter and we could use a double boiler. We are not. We are microwaving it.
To make our lives easier.
Yes. Oh, actually, we need to butter our cupcake mold first.
Yes.
This
It is my skull mold because...
Actually, do you have a, like, butter spray?
Yes, I do.
Let's get that instead.
Yes, because I remember shoving butter in this one time. It was not fun.
Okay. Now we shall microwave this in 30-second increments.
And then stir, right?
And then stir, yes.
Do we-
So, this is 30 seconds melted. The butter is starting to... Do not lick my wound, ma'am.
I'm healing it. It's my dog.
And, so, stirring. With a knife. Because that's the proper stirring utensil. Yes, yes.
You want me to get you a more
No.
proper one?
No, I want to dirty as little dishes as possible. Stop licking my wound.
She's like, never. I will lick that bruise till it heals, baby.
It's not even the bruise. I have a scrape there, too.
Ow.
I don't want her getting her doggy bacteria. Okay.
Well, and, Cass, do you want to tell them the story of the stairs?
So, Bree and I went to, the city for a concert, and it was a venue, with, like, a stairs down to get some, merchandise. And as we were going up, Bree was holding my hand, and
Sorry.
as we were going up, Bree was holding my hand, so that we didn't get lost or whatever. Like, I didn't fall behind, so we didn't get separated. And, so I was trying to catch up with her. She forgot that I'm shorter than she is, so she was going faster than I could keep up with. So I ended up falling forward onto the stairs and then tumbling down like 2 or 3 steps and landing on my tailbone. So that was fun. And I ended up with this, can you see it? Gnarly bruise and some down there too. So
Don't mind me, I'm just failing over here.
she is trying to flour the,
Weird skulls.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to throw this in for another 30 seconds. So this is a minute in the microwave. You can see it's kind of liquidy. And stirring in between. So it looks like for this, a minute may be too long if it doesn't start thickening up.
We used Nestle's chocolate chips.
Yeah. Typically, chocolate only takes 30 seconds to melt, but due to the butter, it wasn't melting. But now the butter's liquid and the chocolate is not. But now the chocolate is melting, but the butter is liquid.
I have such floury hands already.
I'm sure that's okay.
Jeez. I'm trying my best, guys. If these end up weird, blame me.
Because the last time I used a metal cupcake tin, not silicone.
Yeah. The good news is they should pop out of this pretty easy.
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh no, I did it with the blondies. They pop out pretty easily.
Okay. Well, these are also kind of fragile.
Yeah. So
The
might
cake's
be
not
too. It might be too.
too bumpy.
Yeah.
But if they turn out, they'll look cool. Okay, so it's thickened up a little bit, but it's still very liquidy, which maybe that's what you want. It might be what you want. I'm good at baking. I am good at baking. Okay, so...
I only do box recipes, so don't look at me. I'm a cookie master. I can make cookies for days.
We microwave this, stirring every 30 seconds until melted. It is now melted. So in a large mixing bowl, combine the eggs, egg yolks, sugar, and salt. And so that is going to be an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And the way I usually do that is I just sprinkle some in, eyeball it. Just don't put too much.
No, I want to put sprinkles in there for some reason.
No. You can put sprinkles on top of yours later. We're not putting it in the recipe.
Oh, come on. Let's put it in the recipe and make it a devil birthday cake.
Maybe, but...
I mean, not now, but I think we should do that sometime in the future.
Okay. And we need
I wish I had
a
better...
1/4 cup of sugar.
I wish I had something like a shifter. I think that would be perfect for this.
Alright, so I have a 1/4 cup. I'm going to get a 1/4 cup of sugar from this nice container that they have. Are you seriously still licking me?
You think I love you?
Don't love me with your tongue.
It's the only way I know how to show love and affection.
Okay, so a 1/4 cup of sugar. Not that much sugar in this recipe. It's mostly chocolate.
I don't want to be yelled at later.
Yeah. Okay.
The baking stuff is usually more my sister's stuff than my stuff.
1/4 cup of sugar. Okay.
I can
So-
make music.
Oh gosh. And so now we need 4 eggs, 2 regular eggs, and 2 egg yolks.
Okay. Wait, 2 regular eggs and 2 egg yolks.
Yes. Are these good
Yeah.
eggs?
Yeah, no, those are my most recently bought eggs.
Okay. Alright, I'll put the 2 eggs in here then.
Oh, jeez, I'm getting egg white all over my
There's
hand, but
one.
it's just fine.
Alright, that's 2 egg yolks and 2 regular eggs, and now we go wash our hands.
Yes, because it is covered in egg. Egg yolks for...
Okay. Beat until thick and pale yellow.
Do we need a whisk?
Yes, we need a whisk. So we are going to whisk until thick and pale yellow. It technically says beat on medium speed, but I do not like those thingies.
Honestly, that, and you have to wash it, and if you're can't lick the dough off of it, I just don't see the point. Personally.
Yeah, so this is going to take a little bit longer
Yeah.
than we would like, and if I get tired, I may ask if we can use the thing that I don't like.
I mean, I might use
Or-
I could just do it for a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Stringless.
While she whisks, I'm going to tell the gym story. So the way the gym worked in high school was you had different sections for different sports. Basketball, football, soccer, and stuff like that. And you got to choose your own grade. So, like, for the basketball, to get a C, there were, like, it wasn't, so it wasn't, like, the vertical, like, not vertical. Yeah, no. I guess it wasn't the hot dog length of, like, the court. If it was a piece of paper and you were folding it, it was the hamburger length. So the midline, down the middle, or whatever. Because we had, like, hoops on, like, 6 hoops. Like, the 2 that you use in an actual game, and then 4 along the sides. And, so the way you would get your grade is, 1, you had to film yourself doing it, which was weird, in my opinion. 2nd was, so if you wanted a C, it was the closest line with your non-dominant hand, which already is very hard for me, who is not very athletic, and I could barely throw the basketball, I mean. If you wanted a B, it was a line further away with your non-dominant hand. An A, further away with your non-dominant hand. A plus, further away with your non-dominant hand.
What non-dominant hand are usually use your dominant hand.
Exactly. I don't know. And so the way he tested was based off of athletic ability, not participation. Because you failed it if you couldn't make the hoop, and I could barely make the hoop. Even at the closest line with my dominant hand.
Because you're supposed to do the ball like that.
Yeah. Oh, do you know how to fold? Do you know what folding is? That motion means nothing to me.
That's how you would fold it, is what I'm thinking.
Fold this. Yeah, fold that in. So, show to me again.
You'd pour it like this back and forth so it folds on itself. Okay.
That is not folding.
Then I have no idea.
Okay. Oh, it's getting closer. That's good. You're a better whisperer than I am. So, folding is what we would do is, I can pour it, and we would need to get a spatula, but basically we use the spatula to, like, fold the batter. Like, so, if it's, like this, like that, and then it goes like that, and then like that, you know?
I know!
Okay, I'll just show you when it's time. Medium speed!
What's turbo speed? I need to know.
Turbo speed!
Oh, jeez! I can't wait to eat these.
Here you go.
Drinks it like nothing.
There's going to be so many bloopers.
And then I get rushed to the hospital with my mother.
Are you allergic to eggs?
No, but it's raw eggs, salmonella poisoning.
Oh, that's rare. It's actually, you have a higher chance of getting it from raw flour than you do raw eggs.
Oh, that's good to know.
I ate this, I may need to go to the hospital because I'm allergic to egg proteins.
Does that mean like the white of the egg specifically, or is the yolk also a protein?
Probably more the yolk than the white.
Okay.
Because I can have homemade ice cream, which has raw egg whites in it. But we've never actually tested that allergy. It just came up on an allergy test when I was little. And so I'm not allowed to have uncooked eggs.
Good to know. Good to know. Not that she likes eating them anyway.
No, I don't really even like cooked eggs. Like, I'll eat an omelet, but scrambled eggs are not it.
For me, I really don't like eggs that much either, but I do like hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs are okay.
Yeah.
Oh, deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs are amazing.
Okay, I'm glad we agree on that.
I was wondering if you'd like them. I was like making myself an egg salad sandwich the other day with my hard-boiled egg, and I was like, I wonder if she would like deviled eggs. I don't know why that came to me, but I was like doing it. I'm like, I wonder if Cassie likes deviled eggs, because I feel those are so good. She has to like those, right? Because I'm just like, mixing the mayonnaise and all the other stuff together.
That's funny.
It's the only way I eat eggs is with an amused amount of condiments and seasoning.
Yeah, I like the paprika a lot. Your turn.
Okay.
But I can only have like 1 or 2 deviled eggs before I'm egged out. Alrighty. So this is the color that we... Oh dear.
Well, they can sort of see the rim. They don't have to see the true color.
That's sort of the color that we got without pouring it out on top of you.
Drench them in egg and sugar.
And so the next step is fold the chocolate mixture and then flour into the egg mixture. And so we're going to need 2 tablespoons of flour. And so, yeah, if you want to...
In here?
So, yes. Not yet. I want to put the chocolate in first.
Okay, I gotta...
So I have our chocolate here. I have a spatula. So we're just going to fold it.
Okay.
Pouring it in.
Okay.
And then I'm going to scrape it. Scrape the sides.
Jeez, I want to lick that spoon so bad.
I mean, you can. Well, actually, no, you can't because they'll have egg on it after this.
Oh, that's fine. I'll live.
You use a spoon to get the dredges out of there.
Okay.
So to fold, you kind of scoop under, then scoop over. Kind of like that motion. So You don't want to stir it. I believe this reduces the amount of air that you're putting into it.
Oh, okay. That's okay. It's like a swirl scoop thing.
Kind of, yeah. It would be easier to fold if it was thicker. It's still quite thin, which is odd, but it's okay. We'll just probably have to cook it for longer. Do you want to put the first tablespoon in?
Yep.
Okay. First tablespoon of flour in. Now we fold.
Okay. Folding isn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Yeah, no.
It's really a motion thing.
Yeah, it's a motion thing.
That's good to know. Because I do not know what they ever mean by that and when they say that in recipes. Like I said, I make cookies. Cookies aren't that complicated.
That's true. This is a little bit more complicated. So. Mmm, delicious.
And the spatula kind of rotates by itself. Okay, that's the motion kind of looks like. I don't know how to explain the spatula.
I am rotating the spatula, so.
As she is turning it.
I already demonstrated the motion to the camera, too.
Yeah.
So, it's gotten quite a bit thicker, which is good. Believe this is about the consistency I had last time. It's very jiggly, which is fun. Here, I'll see if I can show you. Jiggle.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle,
Jiggle,
jiggle.
jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Okay, and so then we divide the batter among the prepared ramekins, which we are using this delightful little thing.
My skull one.
Yep.
That I got for Halloween stuff that I have not used for Halloween at all.
You shall hold the bowl.
I hold the bowl.
And, okay, we need to actually aim.
Oh, geez, I love that song.
The song that they cannot hear.
The song.
And now we put these in at 450 for 6 to 8 minutes, or until the edges are set and the center is jiggly. Alright, so we just pulled them out of the oven. Obviously, the extra flour got a little bit burnt, but they're pretty puffed up, as you can tell. So maybe next time we could have done a little bit less batter even. But the middles are kind of indented,
We probably
which means that
too.
which means that they're a little bit soft in the middle, and they jiggled they jiggle when I, oh gosh. Let's use this one. That's still not working.
I'm sorry.
See, they kind of jiggle, but the edges are set. So we're going to let these cool. Alright, so this is how they turned out.
One is bleeding from the brain because I touched it too soon.
And they have a little bit too much butter, a little bit too much, oh gosh.
Too much flour.
Yeah, I just poked his eye, so. They still need a little time to harden.
But we're supposed to eat them in front of the camera.
Yes. Yeah, I guess you can take that one.
Yeah, because this one's
doing.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
I like it.
So
we have pretty gooey middles.
Less flour next time and less butter, obviously. But the details came out fine. And
see you guys next time.
Yeah, like and subscribe if we made you laugh. Try this.